Hey guys, we're out on court here today and I'd like to introduce to you one of the most reliable hitting partners that you will ever find, the Spinfire Pro 2. Now I've had this machine for almost a year, and originally it came with this awesome small remote that fits in the pocket really nice and easy, and it's easy to use. And now the latest update, it comes with a phone app with AI commands where you can just talk into your phone, tell the machine exactly what you want it to do, and customize a drill that really simulates point play. And I've found it's taking my practice sessions just to that next level, and it's really easy to use. Now, as you can see on the screen here on the app, you have the remote function where you can just manually ask the machine to do virtually what the normal remote would do. Then you've got quick drills, and you can do a vertical random, horizontal random, or a two-line drill. And then over here, where you go to your drills, you can go AI generated drills, and right here is where the magic happens. You'll just talk into it, and it will generate the drill that you've asked for. I'm going to ask the machine to give me a deep forehand, a short backhand, and a volley, and we'll see how close it gets to perfection. I'm not expecting perfection. It's learning every day from people trying it out and giving some feedback. And Spinfire have been absolutely exceptional in getting back to me with a couple of teething problems that I've had, trying to figure out how to transfer from a volley to a smash, because the volley's coming at pace and you need to change the elevation quickly. So it either needs a longer period of time or gradually go higher and higher, slower and slower, with a couple of floating volleys before you go for the smash, and then it works perfect. One deep forehand, one short backhand, and a forehand volley. And create. Serving up some tennis magic, it tells me. Okay, so here it is here. And one thing you need to do is connect your Bluetooth. Okay, connecting the Bluetooth, this button up here, red button here. Rookie mistake, you need to turn the machine on. Okay, connect right there. So now we're connected to Spinfire. Let's try that again. So this custom drill over here, I've just hit. Now you can go into it with the edit function and you can have a look at how it's all set up. So I'm just going to leave it for now. And then the third shot is here. I'm going to leave it as it is and see how it comes out and see if I need to adjust. So now we're going to press the play button and see where these three shots go. Perfect. It's a wide, deep forehand. There's a short backhand, that's a tough one. And a volley. Right, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's put it into practice and see how it feels down the other end. So I'm just going to give myself a bit of a delay between pressing play and the first ball firing, so I've got time to put my phone in my pocket. 5 seconds will do. You can go right down to 45 seconds there. A 5-second delay, and we will press play. Here you go. There's the beep, and that's not 5 seconds, mate. So it looks like once you hit the delay, you don't have to press the play button. It starts timing. So it will take a little bit of time to work out how to work all the functions and to get it all down pat. That's a really deep ball. And I want that a bit quicker, but anyway, we can adjust that. Come in and forehand volley. That's not too bad. We can adjust from there. I want to add a shorter delay between the first, second shot and the volley. And again, at the end, you can go next shot delay for the next round. It's set at 15 seconds, so you can change that to whatever you want. Okay, let's go. 9.7 sounds good to me. And we'll hit save up the top right, and now we're ready to go again. So until you really fine tune this, it will take a little bit of time to get the setting right, but once you do, it'll be a one-touch thing, and away you go. The same thing with the remote I had at the start, trying to fine tune what elevation, speed and spin that I like it at. And the thing with the remote is when you come back the next day, it'll be at the same setting that you last had it, which maybe it was smashes, so you've got to change it all the way back to ground strokes or volleys, whatever you're doing. Whereas with this app, you have these pre-programmed drills where you just go in and select, you know, you drill 1 or 2 or whatever it is, and it's already set. You don't have to muck around anymore. There we go. Good first ball. There's a better ball for a slice, and there. So, as you can see, that works out pretty good. Just takes a little bit of fine tuning to know what you're doing. And like I said, Spinfire were extremely quick in responding with any little teething issues, and whoever it was on the other end was extremely knowledgeable with the entire product and with the whole app, and ran through a lot of things with me on what you can and can't do. Like I said, from that volley at that speed, to give yourself a smash straight away, because you can only change the speed plus or minus 2, it sends the smash to the lob too far. So what you need to do is make some smaller increments with some floating volleys, slower and slower, maybe 2 or 3, and then you can get that smash where you want it. Or you can just have a longer delay between the volley, which is not as realistic as you'd like. But you know, there are ways around it, and the app's great. So the other thing you can do in here is change the standard, so you can have a beginner, intermediate or advanced setting. So if you say deep forehand and you're in the beginner setting, it will be a slower ball. As you progress up, it gets bigger and deeper. So if I go into the quick drills here and roughly show you exactly what this little remote does. So just for a reference, there's some size difference there. So it's great only having that in your pocket when you're hitting. Okay, obviously your phone is a bit bigger. It's not really an issue though. If you forget this, if it runs out of battery, the beauty of this is generally everyone's always got their phone on them. So away you go. With the Spinfire Pro 2, the battery options you have is the internal lithium battery, which is what I chose. You can have an external battery, which some people prefer because they can just leave the machine in their car, and to recharge, just take the battery out. Not an issue for me because I never leave the thing in my car. I always take it out. We have a family of 7, so I can't have that room taken up in my car generally. So I need that space. So the other option is AC power, which I don't have access to, but if you do, that would be sensational too. So one of the key features with the Spinfire Pro 2 is the internal oscillation. So on the other end, you'll see the wheels, they move internally, whereas other machines, the whole machine moves. So, you know, if you've got it on random, you can sort of see where the machine's moving to, whereas with the Spinfire, you can't see that. It's just pure reaction, and a lot of people, like myself, much prefer that. The Spinfire shoots out at about 32 kilometers an hour, up to 130 kilometers an hour. So I can use this with my kids, my younger 2 that are 5 and 7, set it up at the service line, and I can have a ball soft enough for them to hit from the service line as well. And obviously 130 Ks is quite decent, and I find that's really good for reaction volleys. Change the interval so the balls are just flying at you, and you can just sit at the net and react really quickly. It's got full topspin and backspin, you know, really can jump at you, or you can just set it up flat. For smashes, it will throw up lobs at 60 degrees. It's absolutely perfect, and it holds 150 balls, and the balls I use are the Spinfire Touch pressureless balls, and I find these quite good. You know, they last ages as the pressureless balls do, and these are a bit of a softer ball, so they're a bit closer to the real thing. Not quite the same, as none of them are, but I find these quite good and consistent. The battery play time, it says 3 to 8 hours. I've never fully tested that. I've gotten close to 4 hours before charging it without a problem. I just normally charge it around that sort of 3-hour mark. And depending on which battery setup you have, the weight goes from 18 to 24 kilos. The internal battery is the heaviest at 24 kilos. I don't find it heavy. A smaller person might find it a little bit heavy, but there are gyms for a reason. Get out there and lift. So apart from the AI drills, you've got the standard drills that are set there with the horizontal, vertical, random. You've got single ball fire, 2-line drills with 3 different widths. So there's plenty of variation there, even without customizing a drill. But the app just takes it to that next level. So apart from the AI and all the other drills, you've also got these examples to try on the app. So you can just press one of these buttons. For For example, we've got baseline consistency drill, 12 shots alternating. Let's give that a go. Oh, that's up, and that is deep. That was out. I win. There's some deep balls here. I might have to adjust where I'm standing and hit the ball straight at the machine. Oh, almost got it in the machine. Oh, that's out by a mile. That is deep as. Oh. So let's try another one. Forehand precision drill. Let's see, 8 forehand shots varying from mid-court to baseline with topspin. Create my drill. And I didn't give it any delay, but that's okay. That's out by 15 meters. So let's try a net play transition drill. And again, I didn't do a delay, but that's okay. Oh dear. There we go. So let's just try AI to have some smashes. A smash, then another smash, and another smash. And let's see where these smashes go. Holy dooly. Oh. First one was extremely high. Let's go again. Let's see what the time delay is between. Might be the 15 seconds. All right. Okay, away we go. First ball. No, that's shorter. Oh my goodness. Oh. So it gives you some good lobs. So all in all, I've found this machine to be absolutely unreal. With the feedback, it'll become even smoother and easy to use and more accurate to what you command it to do. But it is still quite accurate and it's easy enough to manually change. It's just about knowing what buttons to press when. I sometimes have pressed the wrong button and throw myself on a bit of a tangent. The new Spinfire Pro 2s come with the whole new software included with the AI functions. There is an optional motherboard you can buy alone if you've got the original Spinfire Pro 2, and you can just interchange that easy. It's all plug and play in there. Extremely easy to change the whole panel board over. Then you've got the full AI functions with your smartphone. If you've got any questions about the Spinfire Pro 2 or where to purchase it, I got mine through Tennis Australia, and they are also excellent to deal with. If you're not in Australia, I'm not quite sure where you can purchase one, but I know there's Total Tennis Domination on YouTube. He has one and has reviewed it, so you can get them in the States. They are a great machine.
drop shot.